Strap yourself in because we're set up, switched on, and ready to go. Enjoy this presentation of the Jimmy Mack Healing Show.
Hey everybody, it's Jimmy Mack coming to you live out of the Tampa Bay area of Florida. Welcome to the show tonight. We're glad you're here. Tune in every week, Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. Of course, it's 6 p.m. Pacific. And we often will bring you some co-host or a different guest, co-guest with me every week. And we love to do the readings and the healings and see what shows up from Spirit. So we're glad everybody's here. If you are listening on the URL or your computer link, you can always call in live, 713-955-0594. You want to press 1 to raise your hand. That's how we know you're in the queue. And we try to get to as many callers throughout the night as we can. And, of course, we ask folks to at least ask a question, narrow it down for us. If you want to talk about relationships or health or work, job, career, whatever it is you got going on, that's great. And if you got 10 horrific things going on with this coming up full moon, gosh, grab one of them and ask a question about that. I do let my guest hosts go first with folks, so we'll give them a shot at it. And if I can add anything at the end, I certainly will. And we try to keep the readings and healings down to just a few minutes and then move on as best we can. But we're glad everybody's here tonight. Lots of folks on the call, and that's always fun for us. A couple quick announcements before we get underway. We will be appearing tomorrow. I say we, me and my crew. It's funny. Out of the Villages in Florida. So if you're anywhere around Central Florida, come see us. We're at the Florida Dowsers Society. It's a monthly meeting. We go up every year. Several hundred people will be there, and it's always fun. So they bring pendulums and dowsing rods and bobbers and all the cool stuff to measure the energy, and that's always fun. So we do a live show on stage, and I bring as many folks as I can up for healings and readings and that sort of thing. So it's always good. If you're not already on our email list, we send out a once-a-week e-newsletter, which will also have the link to this show in it. So if you do get on the show tonight and you want to hear the replay, maybe you missed something that we might have said, then you definitely want to get in on the email newsletter, info@jimmymackhealing.com. You just send us a little note, get me on the newsletter, and we send it out once a week. We don't sell our list. We don't try and sell you anything. We just try and keep you up to date with what's going on. A lot of affirmations on there, audio, video, all kinds of cool stuff. So keep us in mind for that. We have a Sarasota show coming up also May 3rd. Lots of different summits and things that I've been on recently and next month. And those are all in the newsletter as well. So please join us if you can. We're all about creating some change for you. And with that in mind also, tonight my special guest is Dr. Michael Mosley. He's all about creating change as well, along with being an intuitive life coach and a certified clinical hypnotherapist, of course. He's been labeled by his peers as a master prophet, psychic, and one of the most innovative spiritual teachers of our time. He has shared his teachings and prophetic insights with thousands via radio, television, conferences, and seminars for over 25 years. He has inspired the lives of many, including pastors, professionals, and political leaders. His psychic abilities have afforded him to be featured around the country and caused him to become a published author with the book entitled Successful Insights Through Prophetic Revelations. I love that. You can find out more at drmichaelmosley.com. That's drmichael, Michael, Mosley.com. I know he recently went on the the Cruise Law of Attraction Radio Network. I want to hear about that, and we're excited to have him on tonight. So how are you tonight? Good to talk to you, friend.
Blessings to you. I am so glad to be on. Let me make sure. Can you hear me really good?
I can hear you really good. Yeah, I had to turn my volume up, but it's good. I love it. Yeah, thanks for being here tonight.
Thank you for having me.
You've been a busy guy. You've been on vacation. I've heard of vacations. You went on the cruise. Tell me about the cruise. Y'all had fun at least? I know Jules.
Oh, that's right. You do know Jules Johnson.
Yeah, I've done her show a bunch of times. Yeah.
Yes. We had a most wonderful time on the cruise. It was simply phenomenal. Last week I taught and gave presentations and did several readings on the cruise. It was just a lot of fun. We went to Cozumel and the Yucatan, and it was just phenomenal. You're going to have to go with us next time.
I want to. Yeah. Definitely let me know when you guys are going again. I love it. I found out about it a little too late, but I'd love to go with you and Jules and all that. And, you know, honestly, the biggest thing about it is, as you know, is instead of drunk reveler average Joes, you know, these folks are all at least in tune to law of attraction, you know, meditation, psychic phenomenon. I mean, there are people. So to pack a bunch of those folks on the cruise, what a dream, right?
It really was. And we had people from Japan, several people from Japan, and they were in the sessions and just all over. It was absolutely phenomenal, and we're just all like-minded, coming together to change not only other people's lives, but to help change our own lives for better. Sure. And it was just a wonderful experience.
I love that. I love that. Is the website the best way to get a hold of you? Because if people are going to want to, you know, reach out to you for private sessions too and readings. So is that the best way to get a hold of you? Email, or what do you suggest? It
is one of the best ways. Now, I will give everybody my office line as well, but the best way is to go to the website, drmichaelmosley.com, DRMICHAEL Mosley, because there's several different ways people spell Mosley, but it's Mosley for me. So drmichaelmosley.com, and go there, or you just call my office at 916-467-4448 is my office line. And I am just overjoyed to be here. You are such an accomplished intuitive yourself, medical intuitive. So I am very grateful to be on the show with you on tonight.
Love it. Well, we're thrilled you're here. Believe me, we need all the help we can get, and so I'm excited to have you on, and we'll stir it up for folks. You're in the woods over there near L.A. and that sort of thing, and one of my client friends also is Michael Beckwith, so you may have heard of him, of course, in your backyard over there. Yeah,
I've been over there, but now I'm no longer there in L.A. I live in Atlanta now.
Atlanta, okay, cool.
Yes, I'm in Atlanta. I used to live in L.A.
But L.A. area, right?
That's correct. I love the weather was always just beautiful out there, just gorgeous.
Right.
Just gorgeous.
We end up with a lot of different callers out of the Atlanta area, so hopefully we'll drum up some folks that will want to go deeper and work with you as well. So that's good times. Well, let's grab some callers and we'll go from there. Yeah, we're glad you're here. Thank you, friend. Yeah, 860 is our first caller. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, this is Amla. How are you, Jimmy?
Hey, I'm good, honey. How are you tonight?
I'm doing.
Good. Where are you calling from?
I'm sorry?
Where are you calling from?
Oh, Connecticut.
Connecticut. Okay. Amla from Connecticut. You have a question for Dr. Mosley?
I do. I wasn't sure how you work, Dr. Mosley, but I've been going through a lot of changes in the past month. This is the most recent news. I'm still trying to digest it. I think I'm taking it pretty well, considering I'm legally blind, and I went to the doctor last Thursday, and basically I lost more vision. So it's bittersweet because the internal me I'm radiating, I'm beaming inside out. My third eye is completely wide open, and as this is happening, my physical eyes are literally shutting down, so to speak. And I was just wondering in the next couple of months, maybe, if something more uplifting. It's been a tough month, for sure. So, yeah.
Let me encourage you to embrace the toughness. Now, it's okay. The reason why I want you to do that is to not shy away from it, really embrace it, that, okay, it's tough, I am losing my sight in a sense. It doesn't have to always be that way, but for right now, it is what it is, and I'm going to embrace this, not to say that it cannot change, but what I do not want you to do is focus on what you're losing and not focus on what you're gaining, because you gave a wonderful statement. You're saying, my third eye is just beaming, and that's wonderful. Can I let me say this to you like this. I want to say the universe or God is using you as a powerful model to show other people, no matter what you are going through, you can still beam, you can still survive, you can still thrive. You have a wonderful talent, you have a wonderful gifting. So now this is what makes someone's life even more spectacular, to say, hey, you've gone through this and you're still working, you're still very intuitive, you're still very connected to source. Wow, you really are an amazing woman, and surely that is who you are. You are an amazing woman. Does that make sense to you?
That does. It's just it's interesting. It's interesting. You couldn't have written fiction this way. I just finished my book, and it's on its way to editing. And I mean, like this whole month, I finished it before this month happened to transpire, and it's fascinating. I'm looking at, like, I looked up when the doctor told me that to create some, like, all right, I got this, I guess. Like, I mean, it's weird because the human part of you is just like, I guess I got this, but the spirit's like, you go, girl. And so it's like, funny.
Yeah, I love that.
It makes you laugh a little bit. So
yeah, go with that.
Excellent. That is really awesome. That's why I want you to understand the natural part of you just need to embrace. Yes, this does hurt. It does make me feel a little sad. But you know what? Then we kick ourselves back into gear. But I'm still doing phenomenal things, and God is still with me. So that's what I want you to hold on to, okay?
Absolutely. I thank you for that. Thank you for the support. Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's a great
you.
message to take away. Like you mentioned, third eye opening. Got a book coming out.
Wow.
I've got a lot of folks that have said, would say surrender into all this, and just kind of realize, hey, this is happening, And so, with that being said, just run with that. And in fact, I would challenge you to say, well, how wide can my third eye open, right?
Yeah.
You might become so wildly intuitive. You're going to be seeing clients like Dr. Michael and I here. See what I mean? So that's the way you got to look at it is, hey, I can't wait for the next adventure. Okay?
Well, absolutely. And I hope that, Jimmy, just a little quick thing. Do you think that the next couple of months will get, like, better for me as far as the craziness will calm down, like it'll stabilize?
It tests like it will, certainly will. By June, middle of June, so literally in 2 months, again, you're talking about third eye opening, and you're you're speaking even the next couple months. So exactly the next couple months, it's almost, 60 days to the day kind of thing. Keep in mind, we got a full moon coming up. People are running around crazy. My dear mentor and friend would say, oh, why would you let that affect you? Or retrograde or astrology? You're so much more powerful than that. It's like, well, yeah, maybe, but there's an awful lot of cattle running around out there that are masquerading as people, right? And so there's a lot going on, right? It just is.
Right.
The planets, the jails are more full, the hospitals are more full. So that's the point. That's happening. And if that's happening, then deal with it.
Yes. My mom was hospitalized this month, too. Yes.
There you go.
Yes. That's exactly what's going on. Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm so
Thank
glad you listened
so much
tonight, honey. Thanks for calling in. Yeah.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Thank you both. God bless.
You're welcome. Bless you.
Have a great night, honey. Thank you. Don't you find that as well? I mean, I know even Michael Beckwith always said that he'd always want to surrender into everything. And at first I'm coming at it weakness, but then I'm thinking, no, I know what he's saying. Surrender into it as in this is happening, right? And like you mentioned, find the blessing in all this. And if you got 6 horrible things going on, well, what are the 4 that you are thankful for? What are the 4 good ones, right? At least tell me about those. So, yeah.
Exactly.
100%.
So many times we're focusing on what is going wrong and what is going unpleasant till we miss the beautiful joy that is going on. And we got to realize that no matter, there's a yin-yang effect, there's a dark and light effect. Wherever there's a pain, there is going to be a joy. Whether there's a sorrow, there's going to be a joy. So where there's a darkness, there's going to be a light. So we got to know this. Hey, I'm going to understand this, accept that this is going on, to also accept the joy. A woman has to go through pain many times to bring forth the life that is coming out of her body. So let's accept the whole enchilada.
Exactly. I love it. So well said. Fantastic. That's awesome. 561's our next caller. Hey, that's a Florida number. Palm Beach. Hi. You're on live. Hello. 561. It dropped. 727's our next caller. Hey, that's our area. How are you tonight?
Hello?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you. How are you?
Oh, okay. Sometimes I don't know if it's me or not.
That's okay. What line are you calling in on? What area code?
727.
Okay. And what is your name?
Terry.
Terry, welcome to the show. What's going on,
you.
honey? You have a question?
I do have a question. I've had a lot of stuff going on in the last couple of years. It's been a hard road, but there's also, like you were just talking about, a lot of good things as well. So, I mean, I bought my house. I've got a great new job, and, got a rescue German Shepherd. My daughter's pregnant, going to have a baby. A lot of good things, but I also got a lot of...
wow.
Yeah, I got a lot of, scary, dark things that are pending, I guess you want to say legally. There's an appeal that's been in the process for way over a year now, which should probably be completed, and I'm really nervous on the outcome of it, and it's so important that we win this because it could lead to happier, better future for me. So I guess I just want to know where, if there's any way to know where my path is heading.
Well, let's see what Dr. Mosley has to say about that as well.
I have to start by saying I need you to change. Terry, I need you to change your verbiage. The reason why, sweetheart, is because everything that we go through is not a test, but you can look at it that way, but you have all the answers. I don't ever feel that God gives us a test where we don't have the answers. You have all of the answers. Now, it may not look like you do, but sweetheart, you really do. You said something. You said, I'm going through something that's scary and it's dark. As soon as you made that statement, I heard in my spirit, that's why God is trying to get you to see the light in all of it. Let me also tell you this. God is your source. Get rid of the worry. You'll make things worse by worrying. And I know it's easier said than done, but I had a client today and had a similar issue. If I don't get this app, this is going to make this worse, or this is going to make this worse. But I want you to remember, I love what you said. You have all these wonderful things going on. Your daughters, you get ready to be grandma, you got the property, all of these different things. Well, I need you to remember something. It doesn't matter what the legal issue may be. The universe or God really is your source. You've accomplished so much even to this point. So I can tell you definitely in my spirit what this is like a little lesson I need you to grab. It doesn't matter what happens. You're going to always be funded. You're going to always be supported, and you will always come on top. I don't know if you ever played poker, but you need to put on your poker face and say, you know what? I don't give a darn as to what anybody says or what the judge or whatever. I'm going to survive. And that's the attitude that spirit is trying to get you to realize and to maintain. And you will see many joys, including a book that you're going to write that will be very profitable for you and very encouraging to many other people. Does what I say make any sense to you, Miss Terry?
It makes a whole lot of sense, yes. There's another very special lady that has told me the same things, and she kind of gets on me when I get very confident and I'm all, for it, and I think everything's going to be just fine. It's all going to turn out just fine for me. And then, of course, as it gets closer and I don't hear anything, then I'm like, oh gosh. So, but yeah, I know, I do. I hear exactly what you're saying, and it makes a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm.
So if I
Excellent.
can say this give you an assignment, my assignment is focus on your joys, focus on your accomplishments. Even if it don't go the way you want it to go, it will always end up where you will always be on top. I don't care what it is. A dear lady came to me because she owed the IRS so much money. Well, they did fine her, but in the end, they wrote her a check too. So I want you to know you're going to always end up on top, and you're going to always be blessed. Focus on your accomplishments, okay?
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Yeah, thanks for calling in, honey. I feel like, too, I just almost see you putting on the refrigerator freezer. Just write down the top 10 things you're even blessed for, I'm employed, daughter's giving birth to awesome grandchild, just top 10 things, maybe only things and that's okay, too. Put it on your bathroom mirror, your dresser, or wherever. I'd read those every single day. And I feel like your legal thing, by the way, is going to be resolved in your favor. So whatever's going on with that, instead of saying, oh, my God, the sky's falling, I would concentrate on more of the fact that this delay is working to my advantage. My attorney's in my corner. My attorney's going to be guided to say and do the right things at the right time, to file the right papers, to say all the right words, so that everything I'm seen more in a favorable light. Those are the kinds of things that come through. Does that make sense?
Yes, and it's awesome. It's
yeah.
awesome to hear that. Thank you so much.
Yeah, and I feel good about it. So whatever it is you're going through, I don't know you, but, they're showing me motor vehicles, driving under the influence, that sort of thing. I'm not saying you were. I'm saying anymore. I read a arrest affidavit the other day. I can't make this stuff up, in Pinellas County. And it said on the arrest affidavit at the top corner, it said driver seemed intoxicated. Yes, no, don't know. Driver is mentally impaired. Yes, no, don't know. It's like, they could take one little tick mark and go, yeah, they're under the influence, without ever you doing a DUI or anything, and it's still going to be a problem. You see what I mean? And so it's like, wow, is that some unbridled authority there to do that, right? And then file it, and then guess what? They read that, and it carries weight, right? And it's one little tick mark. It's like, give me a break, right? And so, so I say that because you can't worry about every little tick mark. You got to do more of, the top 10 things that are going good for you. You concentrate on those, and more will show up. Okay?
Absolutely. Okay. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Thanks for calling in. We appreciate it.
Right.
Good to talk to
you. Yes, you too. Okay, you have a good.
You too. 619 is our next caller. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, can you hear me?
We sure can. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Oh, Mary, I'm calling. Actually, I'm in California for the last couple of days. I just wanted to check in. And I had a really strange experience.
Well, tell us about that. We like hearing that.
Okay. I was moving stuff from one car, having it towed. A friend was helping me, and I had my keys all, I knew where they were tracked. At the end of everything, I sat down on my chair, and it's like all of a sudden this big, I swear to God, there was no window, no fan open. It's like this big whoosh, like someone came with wind and just threw the key from my hand across to the room somewhere, like they were throwing a baseball. You know how that motion where you're like, it's a baseball, woo. And I was like, wow. And I haven't found it. Now, that put me through, I had to deal with that, which a little more stressful and all that stuff. But I think it's a ghost.
Okay. The keys.
I think that
the keys moving a ghost is moving the keys around. That's what you're saying. So, yeah.
Right.
So
and
do you have a hide key? You got spare keys? What do you got?
I just had one made, and I called my mechanic, and his buddy came out and did it. But the thing is, there's a ghost there, and another friend of mine had said they'd gone downstairs and was reading in the middle of the night, and they felt someone was watching. And the friend who moved me, his wife, who was a nursing she used to head up nursing places. She would talk to ghosts, I guess. And she said one came and it like hit her with a coin. And later they found a small little bag of coins that wasn't theirs.
Well, there you go. Anything's possible.
Yeah.
What comes through from you? What would you like to know or have more of an answer to?
Okay. Kind of, I'm a little bit nervous about the job scene with my knee, and I'm hoping to get something started, like where some income's coming in again. I haven't heard on the podcast yet. I would like to sell one of my scripts. I didn't know which one would look more favorable. And then I've got some interviews I can probably nail. It's my body needs some time off a little bit. Does that make sense? But I want to get better. So I feel like I'm getting a little better, but I'm still feeling not like where I need to be yet. And I'm impatient with that. I'm impatient with that.
Well,
I used to be very athletic.
We'll see what Dr. Mosley has to say about being impatient and things coming together for you.
Okay. Thanks.
So, again, is your name Marion?
Mary.
Mary. Okay, Mary. Mary, while you were talking, it's almost similar. I think there's a common thread through all the calls so far. And I do recommend you to embrace where you are. I think you're causing yourself to worry too much, which is causing you to get off track. And remember,
that ghost did.
Yeah, but I think that with what you're doing right now, I heard you say you want you look trying to get some stable income, but you have an issue with the knee. Every time you would say something, you would come back with a but, sort of like. And I need you, Spirit, is saying, be confident in where you are. Don't get into the fact, or don't be so in the state of I need money. No, I want you to change that. Like I told somebody, change your verbiage. I want you to, I know you did not say this as well, but I want you to, in your mind, say, I enjoy money. I just enjoy spending it. I enjoy shopping. I don't get away from that energy of need, because I need to do this. Spirit is always going to make sure you have your needs. But the way to do it is focus on your joy. It's focus on your wants. I don't know if you have 3 scripts or not, but I'm looking at a number 3. But I have to tell you, I do know one will take off. One, and in fact, this year, 2019, that someone is going to take a very strong interest in one of your projects or one of your scripts. But I need you to get out of that state or that energy of need and just say, hey, everything is coming to me, and I need you to really believe that. But now there's an issue with the knee. I keep seeing like something, a little radar going up and down. It's like it gets better, but then something happens and I feel a pain again. But then it gets better, then I feel a pain again. Does that make any sense? Is that true?
It was that knee replacement, and I think they screwed up on it.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I do hear it is going to get better. It is going to get better. You're going to see that it's going to get better around about the month of September, though. I have to tell you, I'm sorry that it may take a little while, but it is going to get better. But I don't know if they may do another procedure checkup or something, but I am getting September. But I need you to rest, and this is that time for the rest to just embrace what is going on and then embrace that you are being well supplied, okay?
Okay, because I really don't want to get another surgery. I don't have that trust with these people. Definitely not the same doctor. I mean, come on, it's like if someone was battered. You want to go back to the person who did that and give them another chance? I don't think so. You know what I'm saying?
You don't have to. The thing is, I want you to embrace that better is coming, and I do feel that Spirit will guide you. If you're not comfortable with this doctor again, no worries. I believe that Spirit will guide you to the right one that will help you to feel a lot better. But I want to give you just comfort to know that it is getting better, my dear.
Well, thank you. Do you see anything else in the love life? Or is my time up?
Well,
Thanks.
that's like your 15th question, but yeah, I'd get well first. I would look at that, honey. Time's definitely moving on to the next caller, but yeah, let's get
Thank
you well first. Yeah, you have a hit here about 30, 60, 90, 120 days. So, but you know, again, you want to really raise your vibration, get well, have some things happening for you, meet whoever that might be. Okay?
Okay, thanks.
Thank you so much. Have a great night. 727 is our next caller. Hi. I know that area code. That's our general area. That's Tampa Bay area there, Dr. Michael.
Hi.
How are you?
Sarah. I'm good. It's Sarah from St. Pete.
Sarah from St. Pete. How are you tonight, honey?
Fantastic. I just wanted to clear some space. I have a new meeting tomorrow, and I just wanted to clear some space about it, and just my health's improving, and I just wanted to see what's coming in relationships.
Okay. I'm kind of lost. When you say you want to clear some space, what does that mean?
I just want to, Jimmy knows me, and I've been going through a lot of really heavy stuff, but I'm moving forward from it, and I actually have a lunch meeting tomorrow with a potential date. So I just want to clear my energy and space so that I'm ready for it.
All right. Now, I don't know. I know you and Jimmy have had a wonderful working relationship, I'm sure, but I have to tell you, you still, if you really want to clear your space, I want you to clear some things in your visual space, in your actual space, physical space. In other words, I feel like, you know how we get, like, for instance, Valentine's, and we get these nice little teddy bears and little cards and different things. There's something that you need to depart with because it's holding you back. I don't know what that may be.
Because I'm getting, like, all new carpet put in my house this week. I'm going through my desk and, like, getting rid of stuff. I've gone through bookcases and got rid of stuff. So it's like literally spring cleaning is what I've been doing in the last week, and you mentioned it, so it's really funny. Yeah. Yeah,
so you're doing a good job in that. Keep going. And I don't know why I have to tell you this. I don't know, but I want you to look. I don't know which closet it is, but I have to tell you, I'm feeling like I'm reaching up on top of a closet in a corner. There's something up in the top of a corner, and it may be a letter, it may be, I don't know what, but I just feel like you make sure we look into the closet. It may be up in, just maybe a T-shirt, something, but it's something, items that we give to people. They carry our energy. That's why it's a gift. And the more special that person is, it puts a lot of that energy into that gift. So I want you to be sure. So in other words, continue doing what you're doing, but be sure to clear your space, and things will go well in your meeting. Also, open your heart to receive. Open your heart. We want to bring forth change here. I don't know what happened in June, but this June is going to be like an anniversary of something. So June is going to be a time to, like, reborn or relive something, or just to kind of come out of that cocoon again. So June is going to be like an anniversary time for you, that you're coming out and you're really going to experience a greater joy in life, okay?
Sweet. Thank you.
I love that.
I love it, too. I'm heading in the right direction, that much I know. I got my power back.
You really are. I love the spring cleaning part, too. Don't hesitate. Kind of when in doubt, throw it out. If you were here cleaning my big old house, and you were getting ready to throw a T-shirt away from 30 years ago, I go, well, wait a minute, I remember that volleyball tournament, It's like, what? Just don't
I'm trying to gain my space back, Jimmy, so, like, I'm clearing, like, my whole room is cleared out except for furniture because they're doing carpet Thursday, and then I've been going through and spring cleaning elsewhere so that I can clear out my space and reclaim my space because it's important.
I love it.
Because I need to better protect my home, my children, my family, and me.
Love that. Build on that. Always, like the last caller, too, honey. Your health's so important. I mean, if your health goes, like the last caller had knee issues and whatnot, probably can't hardly walk kind of thing, or it's really bothering them. It's like, what's going on in my love life? Hey, about we fix your knee first, or your back, or whatever you got going on, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So don't hesitate to really concentrate on yourself, that goddess energy, and rebuilding you first, you know? And think of lunch as just lunch and just see where it goes, okay?
Oh, believe me, I'd have no stake in lunch except to go and have a good time and look pretty and smell pretty and flirt. That's really my main goal.
Okay.
And laugh a little bit.
There
and
you go.
So I think I'm ready for that. I'm due.
Oh, good. Well, good.
Well, thank you guys for all you do, and I wish you many blessings, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you. We're glad you called in
Bless
tonight.
you.
I love it. 713-955-0594. Folks, you got to press 1 if you want to raise your hand. Lots of folks on the call tonight. I know you want to get in. Dr. Michael, give them your best website and also the phone number again so they can have personal private readings too, please.
Oh, I would love to. Dr. Michael Mosley, that's DrMichaelMosley.com, drmichaelmosley.com, or you can call my office at 916-467-4448. That's 916-467-4448.
Love it. Well put, and that's awesome. Folks, you're going to want to go deeper if you want to end up with a reading and off the air. Only so much we can tell you on the air most often, and definitely want to reach out to him for that as well. And reach out to us, info@jimmymackhealing.com. Also, if you do want a copy of tonight's show, we will send you the URL, the link. You can just press on it and play it with any smartphone, any computer or tablet. If you want to rehear, perhaps, if you were on the call tonight, or you might listen to something. Also, anybody that we're giving messages to or healings to, just so you know, if you resonate with that, and we're working on eyes, and you got an eye issue, just know that you can pick up on the same frequency, the same vibration, and the same possibility, really, of things improving. So keep that in mind, because it's all energy. 504 is our next caller. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, it's Debbie from Louisiana.
Hey, Debbie. How are you tonight?
I'm good.
Good. We're glad you called in. Honey, you got a question for Dr. Mosley?
Yeah, I've been having some weird feelings with my feet, and I was just wondering if he could help me with that, like my energy and my feet.
So you're having some energy problems with your feet now. Jimmy, you're more of a medical intuitive, so I'm quite sure you can probably help her a little bit more than I can.
Yeah.
Well,
philosophically, you might also let her know what that has to do philosophically too. It's up to you, but whether it's grounding, ability to go forward in life, however it plays out. Sure,
that makes sense.
I would say, I don't know why, but this is what came to me while he was talking. I was just getting ready to put it off on him. But what I want you to really remember is be cautious. I think it's time for you to take a stand on something. I really do feel that it's something that we need to, like he said, become grounded in, become stable in. But also, I keep getting this, that I don't know what happened this month of April, but it's not by accident that you coming after the previous call, because April is your rebirthing month. You know how we have the Easter eggs around about April for Easter? This is your time. You're coming out of something that you've been in a shell. And so it's going to take you to become back grounded again, to become back centered again. In other words, you have entered into a new season or a new level of understanding or a new level of enlightenment. You're a very spiritual person.
Yeah.
And your dreams, I thought you were going to ask me about your dreams, because your dreams have become more vivid or more intense is what I'm hearing. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, you said new level. Have you ever heard new level, new devil term?
Yes.
When people say that?
Now, I don't believe in that. I'm going to tell you, I don't believe in that. The reason why, this is the way God gave it to me. I remember one time I was in school, and in the 8th grade, that bully was there. Well, when I went to the 9th grade, turned around, that same bully was there. It was a new level, but it was the same bully. So I come to tell you, if you can beat the devil or beat that enemy in 2017, you sure can do it in 2019. It may be a new level, but it's the same tactic to beat that devil, to beat that enemy. So you got this. Do you understand what I'm saying, Debbie?
Yes, I've had a hidden enemy, but I've also found some anger and fire, which I didn't have. So I guess it was a good thing in a way, because it's like a dragon breathing fire. People back up.
Love it.
You know?
And this also feels like a relationship issue too, by the way, and a circulation issue. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Work and relation. Yeah, more about a relationship issue. It might be a relationship to do with work, something like that. But this has to do with relationships, and it's kind of you putting your foot down. So, very much so. And it feels like a circulation issue as well. Stand up, face due north. We'll rock it out for you right now. We'll show you the power.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you're standing facing due north, how do your feet feel? In other words, does it feel tingly, vibrating, they hurt, they're swollen? What would you describe it as, your words?
Tingly and both.
Okay. So just
and
say
sometimes
that.
When I get up can I tell you, when I get up in the morning, they hurt. They hurt sometimes, and they're swollen. Like it literally hurts to put my feet down.
Mm-hmm.
Like I walk like balloons on my feet.
So if you're standing there right now facing due north, you can just say that. My feet hurt. You're going to feel a pull forward for a yes.
My feet hurt. I went backwards.
Well, that's good. That's cleared since we've done it.
Oh, wow.
So that's good. So if I go back even 2 hours ago, here's 2 hours ago, I'll pull you forward to a yes.
Yeah.
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 Okay. So now it's hurt is no. It's a release. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Cool.
All right. So we'll flash you back to right now, and it's going to pull you backwards. We never know what we're going to get, but it sure is interesting, right? So, yeah. And I would really look at my local chiropractor here. They do a lot of work with that. It's not a fibromyalgia thing, but it's more of a nerve ending thing. It's a diabetic neuropathy thing. And so that's what it feels like, more like you have a neuropathy. It isn't diabetes per se, it's a neuropathy. So that's nerve endings and, coming down into your feet.
But is it borderline? Yes, because
You're
sometimes
borderline.
if I am borderline. Like if I eat too much sugar, my visual.
That's what it is. I'm just telling you ahead of time what they're whispering in my ears. Does that make sense? And I don't know you.
Yeah.
That's what you got going on. That's a diabetic neuropathy. So
would it just?
I would lay off sugar. I would not be eating Hershey bars or half-gallon of ice cream, watching binge flicks or whatever.
Don't.
Right?
I'm so sensitive. Just the littlest bits. Send me there.
Well, what does that tell you? Right? You can't have any.
Yeah, I
Just
agree.
saying. Yeah. So switch to different things, honey. Do like stevia instead of sugar. You know what I mean? And just do different things. Think of it in those terms, okay? Because where you're heading is not good.
I agree.
That's kind of spirit going, wink,
yogurt.
wink. Here's where you're heading, right? Well, I'd find some perhaps frozen yogurt that's sugar-free.
Yeah, I don't do the sugar-free options, but I could just go without sugar. Maybe like do a homemade.
Well,
gosh,
you know what is a motivating factor is pain. Pain is a motivating factor.
Yes,
okay?
For sure.
So I'd look at the sugar-free options, and if I had to sprinkle Sweet and Low on there, which people cringe when I say that because it's saccharin, but saccharin's been around for 200 years. So even if you had to sprinkle some Sweet and Low or stevia on there on your fat-free, sugar-free yogurt or whatever, it's infinitely better off than dreading hitting the floor in the morning with your feet, right?
Right. So
awesome.
Is that pretty much the only thing you see?
That's how I feel about it, 100%. That's where you're heading.
Okay.
I don't know you, but that's a blood sugar thing. It's a neuropathy thing. They're jumping me from blood sugar, neuropathy, nerves, feet, all of it, and showing me my little chiropractor in Palm Harbor, Florida, and that's one of the things they do, and that's how I know it's you. So, make sense?
Yes,
I
very
see
much
little
so.
trails of little breadcrumbs of things through the forest here, and they're just wanting me to tell you that, okay? So, but you can change all that by cutting out the sugar. And like I said, pain's a motivator, so I would be exercising. Circulation's huge for you. Inserts would be great for you. Compressive socks would help you, actually. Compression socks would help you. Inserts would help you. You go to somewhere as simple as Walmart, front of the pharmacy, Dr. Scholl's Foot Center, get those inserts. You stand on there like you're snow skiing, and it'll say SR22 or, you know, R15 or whatever inserts you need to get in your shoes. I'd wear those in all my shoes. Copper socks. Reverend Tiffany, my producer's texting me and IMing me, which is an awesome suggestion as well when I'm talking socks. Copper socks. They actually make that.
I've never even heard of those. That's cool.
Yeah. All that stuff you can look up on eBay, Amazon. These are all simple little things that will help you. Number one with a bullet, though, they're showing me is a giant bag, an old bag of sugar. So that's number one, to cut that out. So just saying. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Honey. Okay. Yep. Thrilled to talk to you live. We'll help you any way we can, okay?
That's awesome. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you. Have a great night, honey. 713-955-0594. Press 1 if you want to get in on this, folks. It's all free. It's fun. It's what we live. It's our relationship with Spirit and the Divine, and just giving it away. 609 is our next caller. Hi.
Hi. I'm so excited.
How are you?
Thank you. I'm doing
we're
fantastic.
excited that you got through. What's your name?
Oh, my gosh. You're so much fun. My name is Maureen. I'm calling from San Diego.
Hey, Maureen. You have a question for Dr. Mosley?
Yes. Nice to meet you, Dr. Mosley, for the first time. And I feel wonderful about my life. I'm healthy, and everything is just great, and there's always excitement. So my question is about romance and coming in. I know it's close. I have an open heart, and I'm ready and going out and having fun. So I wanted to see what you have to say about that.
Yes. First of all, let me say it is nice to see you or to meet you as well, Maureen. Yes, I can definitely tell you that romance is, and this is the way it's coming to me, it's bubbling. So that means when water starts to boil, that when it's starting to boil, that means it's ready. So not only are you ready, but the person that you are to meet is very much ready. So now I have to tell you, yes, it is very prevalent. It's very much here right now. This summer, I really feel that you will entertain more, entertain a guest more. I do feel that things are going to go very well for you. Do not limit yourself and do not go too far. I want you to keep doing what you're doing, and that's having fun. There's a quote that I always say, Dr. Mosley made the statement, which is me. Having fun is a sign of having faith. So right now, I want you to begin to practice having more fun, even with with the person that you're about to meet, because it is someone new. So I want you to practice having fun. In other words, when you meet them, don't go straight to the wedding. Don't go straight down the aisle. Don't go straight to the courthouse to the judge. Really just take it that we're out to dinner and enjoy the dinner. You're out to the movie. Enjoy the nowness of the relationship. Because that's the issue that you had before. This is what my guys were saying. You had that before. You went too fast, and it broke your heart. Mm-hmm. You went too fast. Yeah. So, and that was the lesson. It wasn't meant for you to marry that individual or whatever the case may be, but you just went too fast. But it was just trying to say, hey, slow your roll, slow it down, and enjoy. If you bite something to eat, taste it in your mouth. Just don't swallow it. Taste all the flavors in that pasta sauce. So really, right now, enjoy the wonderful romance that is meant for you. You have a beautiful smile. I don't know you. Of course, I cannot see you. But many people compliment you on your smile. Is that true?
That's very true, yes. Thank you. And I'm smiling right now as you say it.
Love it.
So I want you to know this, that you let people enjoy your smile. Right now, your spiritual God just wants to see you smile. Just want to see you laugh. So don't go too far, because you go too far, that causes problems. Enjoy them now, okay?
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Love
I really
that.
appreciate that.
Yeah,
Many
so
blessings.
well said.
And yes, being
and
in the present moment is key.
Yep, and keep in mind, too, when he says June, too, you could meet this person next week, but it's really going to start really going wild by the summer. So that's kind of what I feel. So be optimistic. Don't sit there looking out the window going, boo-hoo-hoo, it's not June yet, right? So, and I tell people all the time, just enjoy the dinner, enjoy the movies. He's spot on with that. Enjoy the event. You know, my father's joke used to be the couple went to dinner on their first date, and the woman lowered the menu. They just got their waters, and she says to the man, "Where is this relationship going?" And the man lowered the menu and said to the waiter, "Check, please." So, you want to stay out of that, right? So
exactly.
Back off
I
going
agree
100 miles an hour and just enjoy it, okay?
Yeah. Thank you so much. Blessings to both of you.
Thank you for calling in. Thank you. We appreciate it. Have a great night.
You too.
Thanks for calling in. Thanks for listening. 303 is our next caller. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you tonight?
I'm fine.
Good. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name's Madonna. I'm calling from Colorado.
Colorado. What's your first name, honey?
Madonna.
LaDonna. Okay. Do you have a question tonight?
I keep like my legs and my knees, but the pain I have kind of keeps moving around. So sometimes it'll be in my feet, sometimes it's in my knees, sometimes it's in my back.
Okay.
What I am sensing right now, I don't know, again, I'm not as intuitive as Jimmy Mack is, but I want to encourage you. First of all, I pick up while you're talking, there's too much of a heaviness around you. There's too much stress. I don't know what you're under, what you're going through, but I have to tell you, I feel like I'm just so heavy with stress. So I want to say that's something you're dealing with stress, and it's causing you. Now, I don't know why, but I want to say it's stress with family situation and something that you're desiring to do, but it looks like you're not achieving a particular personal goal of yours. But please understand, I have to tell you, I'm picking up too much stress. We got to get rid of the stress. We need some stress management skills when it comes to you. Understanding how to remove the stress will also help to remove the pain. You have multiple stresses on you, and you attract more stress. Stop worrying. And I know it's easier said than done, my dear, but I need you to, again, like I told the other caller, enjoy the nowness, not even of the relationship, but the nowness of life. I don't feel you could see the joy that you're having by focusing on, you're focusing too much on the negativity. Let's end all the stress and let's have some fun. Get some ice cream or do something. Go to the party. Sit in the park. But we need to eliminate some stress, okay?
Okay.
Love it. Well said. Here's the thing. I heard this a long, long time ago. I'm going to give it to you. It's very important to know this. And I like Cam Ewan method. He's awesome. And super intuitive gentleman and profound healer, chiropractor. He was actually on the show Kung Fu was based on him and his life. 38th Shaolin Kung Fu master, just an incredible guy. And I'll never forget, I heard him on a show one night, and everything you just told me when you say, oh, my right knee hurts, then my left ankle hurts, and then my low back's bother me, and then the next day my neck's cranking up. And the entire thing is based upon indecision. So isn't that interesting? And that was his insight on it. So it's also about being indecisive, and it's a traveling pain. So the more decisive you can be, the better. And I think Dr. Mosley's spot on. You don't want to sit around and go, oh, my God, I'm going to get up, but I'm wondering what part of this body is going to be hurting today, right? You definitely want to do more fun. And when he says fun, too, I love it because Spirit comes through to me all the time, and they go, we really want folks to be more entertained. And on the surface, I'm thinking, well, that's kind of frivolous, really, entertained? And they're like, yeah, we want them to be more entertained, go on the cruise like he went on, and enjoy more, go to dinners, go to movies, be more entertained. And so that's kind of you. You need to be more entertained. You also have people either test for heat or cold. You test for cold, so I'd really be going some ice packs on that instead of heat. And also, they're reminding me, too, I like DMSO. You can Google that, order some, rub that on there like a deodorant roller, DMSO. Glucosamine, chondroitin, MSM test, great for you. That's a great supplement for everybody. As far as pain, you got a lot of joint pain, too, they're saying. And so also turmeric. Turmeric is in mustard. Turmeric curcumin would really help you. You couldn't even take too much of that. That would go a long way to quell a lot of this inflammation. Okay?
Okay. And I studied under
Love
you.
It. Oh, you did? Okay. So
yeah.
There you go. So I don't know you, and this is what's coming through tonight, and how cool is that, right? So
yeah, thank you.
Love it. Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for calling in. Great show. Have a great night. Dr. Michael Mosley, did you have fun? Did we have fun or what? It felt like 10 minutes, didn't it? I love it.
It really went by fast. I've had a most wonderful time. Thank you again for having me to come. You are absolutely phenomenal. So I am very privileged to be on with you.
Listen, we're thrilled you're here. You brought the rain, and, you brought a lot of messages from Spirit folks need to hear, and they need to be encouraged, and they need to hear words of encouragement. People don't even know them. Here, this woman's calling in from Colorado, and I'm telling her all about Cam Ewan, and she studied under him, That's how you know it's Spirit. Wow. It's like you've got to be dedicated to tell things that are coming through without the filter, without the judgment, without all that, and just let it rip and let them hang up the phone and wonder 3 days later, I know I'm not going to.
That's the truth.
So,
that is
great
so
show.
True. You are
Thanks
phenomenal.
so much for being on tonight. You're awesome. And listen, give folks the best phone number again and the website also, so they could have private readings as well.
Area code 916-467-4448, 916-467-4448, and go on to the website, drmichaelmosley.com, drmichaelmosley.com.
Love that. Thanks so much for being on. We really appreciate it. We had fun. Folks, that's our show for tonight. Yeah. Thanks, everybody, for being here. Join us each Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. We'll do it all over again. It's always a fun ride, and we're going to help and contribute to all the folks that we can. Want to wish everybody the rest of your life will be the best of your life, and remember to make progress every day. Thanks, everybody. Bye for now.